are now tuned in to Dusty Vision Radio. That's my audience right here on Dusty Vision TV. Am I tripping? Let's all listen to Adam22 explain himself about tweets from 2011, and you let me know if I'm overthinking this thing. And once again, this has nothing to do with cancel culture. Fuck the cancel culture. This has absolutely nothing to do with that. This is for my culture.
Watch this.
Our culture. Hip hop.
And in terms of those tweets, it was, I really have, even people who weren't on Twitter or weren't on social media at that time, I'm sure you've heard a million times about how Twitter used to be so crazy and the humor was really ratchet and just ridiculous. And, you've had so many different times where you've seen, people who are famous or in Hollywood or whatever where...
Okay, so he's setting the premise that Twitter was this wild, wild west, which it was. The internet was the wild, wild west at times. But yeah, does that make it okay to say the things that you did? Let's keep going. Let me let Adam explain himself.
Some tweet from usually around 2010 comes up and it looks crazy as fuck. And, admittedly, a lot of those tweets look crazy as fuck, but, a lot of them were literally just
Yep, they look really crazy. But let's let him explain himself.
Of the most offensive things that we were joking around about at the time, or the craziest shit possible.
Like doing...
Getting canceled off of, your tweets, or even, anybody giving a fuck about anything that you said online was, completely... foreign, so all that.
Really, nigga? So that makes it okay. He's in his head. This is his explanation. This is how I'm taking it as a person who supports No Jumper. I've watched hours of his content. This is how I'm taking this.
Right now, is there a shift? A danger shift where it's fucking dangerous?
The murders are definitely up, crime's definitely up. I don't know how crazy it really is.
Back then, on the same crib.
Well, in LA, because if you leave the crib, then you're gonna get killed. So yeah.
LA, okay. Let's talk about that. LA, okay. What the fuck is going on in LA right now? Is there a shift, a danger shift where it's fucking dangerous?
The murders are definitely up, crime's definitely up.
Home invasions are.
I don't know how.
You're not willing to stand on that shit to the fullest. That's just like gangbanging.
It seems like he was.
No,
he's still saying that he thought that shit was
because
offensive.
he had what I'm saying is Flacco once again had my nephew as his backup. So nephew is not a fucking superhero. It's not his job technically to keep protecting somebody that's not willing to protect themselves.
But to be fair, I don't think that Flacco really asked you to do that, right? It's not like you
I'm not saying he asked him, but we real motherfucker. Me and you out together, and somebody say something fucked up to you, you ain't gotta say nothing. I'ma slap the dog shit out of you.
Yeah, facts.
Straight out, no hesitation. I'm not thinking twice. I'm slapping the fuck out of him. That's how we move. If you with us and we fuck with you, we got you, homie. I'll go to my grave for any one of y'all. Straight out, hands down.
I just think people are making it seem a little bit more simple than it is. It's like everybody in the fucking world thought that seemed newsworthy at the time. I mean, Power 106 still deleted the fucking interview over it. World Star posted. All these people posted it. We posted it too. I don't really see it as black and white. I think that the reason that they posted it was fair.
But you can't really say technically what black and white is, or what black and Hispanic is, That's really need to come from blacks and Hispanics.
Well, he's a black guy, and he was offended by some of the language that he heard somebody using, right?
My main thing is mostly on a person creating an issue for a brand. This is an amazing platform that y'all have built.
But we cover the news.
I get it, but sometimes there's such thing as news that can come back and bite you in your ass. And are you willing to go to war for that news? That's what sometimes you really have to look at. There's certain things that you can speak on.
I don't want nobody to have my back.
I never once at any point felt like I was going out of my way to do some of the things that I've seen myself being accused of, such as starting a race war within Los Angeles. I'm not gonna lie that in some ways, that post did kind of feel like that was something that we were sort of teetering on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the main reason why it came down, even though I still agree that it is newsworthy. That being said, yeah, I mean, we just reported on it because it was newsworthy. A 24-hour takeover where they just like camp out or anything. But I mean, that was the only thing. Is it's just like I don't know why that was allowed to happen. Like we just cannot have 40 fucking people coming in here in this tiny ass space, and especially at the new space, it's gonna even be more of an issue. We gotta actually enforce that shit.
Yeah. But on some real shit, bro. Bro, imagine if I would have had 20, 30 of my homeboys here. Man, that shit would look crazy.
That would definitely be worse.
It'd be a real problem up in here, bro. Yeah. When I'm sitting there, bro.
A viral video that was posted on Facebook of a professional bike rider or two actually using homeless people as props in the video. NBC4's McCullough Medina found who posted the video, and you'll be surprised to hear why he said he's not taking it down.
Fifth and Main is where Skid Row comes face to face with an evolving downtown. And it's also the place where this video was made. Professional BMX biker Brandon began and two of his friends using sleeping homeless people as props for their tricks.
Well, personally, I think it's disgusting. These are human beings, and they're using them for stunts.
LAPD officer Dion Joseph has worked on Skid Row for 16 years and is appalled.
This is just a matter of, not having value for another human being.
It's exploitation of the homeless people.
We showed the video to several people downtown, many of them homeless.
That's not right. It's not right.
Even downtown visitors were dismayed.
Homeless people should be treated with respect, and they're not pieces of furniture.
The video was posted on the OSS Bike Shop's Facebook page. We went to the store just a block away from Skid Row. They've only been open for 3 months.
Even though nobody got hurt, it's like right on the line of being messed up, and so that was kind of a concern for me.
Adam Grandmason is the store owner and says Brandon began rides for his shop. He wasn't around when the trio made the video, and he says he actually thought twice about posting the video online, but he still did.
Why would you post it on your Facebook page?
Well, being that nobody got hurt or anything, I didn't think that it was too offensive.
And even though he's getting tons of negative comments, Grandmason says he'll keep it up.
I was complicit in it by posting on the Facebook, I guess, but I also felt like, in that case, it all's well that ends well, I guess, because nobody did get hurt.
I'd like to have them come for a Skid Row tour so I can educate them on homelessness and what these individuals go through. I mean, their life is hard enough.
LAPD says often the homeless are targets of stunts that go terribly wrong, and they're saddened that Grandmason will continue to keep that video up on his Facebook page. In downtown, I'm McCallum Medina, NBC4 News.
Sir. I'm offended. Fall, man. Jumper must fall. Why do I say that? Because of what we just seen right there. I am very perturbed and upset at you, New Hampshire dude. Shout out Dusty. Shout out I Am Crip. Jumper must fall, yo. Why do I say that? Because everybody else saying it? Inglewood, I'm not like everybody else. I've been saying this. Dusty, tell him. I've been saying this a year ago when I first heard about Blood. No. Now what I will go back on, that I said, which you'll see in part 2 of this, because this is a 3-part series for you, sir. Because what AD said, you have to check somebody for calling you a culture vulture. So, out of respect for the CC Rider homie, I and T-Rail, out of respect for them, Duno, Yuri, and your lady Yuri, so Inglewood, not like that. I'm the realest thing out here. I'm not gonna keep on saying it. I don't think I've ever said it, but it's for real. But what I did say is I would never go on your platform. I take that back. And there's a couple of reasons why, and a couple of individuals who are responsible for me being willing to go onto your platform to debate you on how I feel you're a culture vulture under my definition of what I feel a culture vulture is. You heard me? Just to single in. Remember this, sir. I'm a lawyer. My words, actions, and everything about me speak it, but the credentials for me to go through the bar association and have that authority to help the homies come home. But I'm working on it. And that's the only reason why y'all shadow ban has me trapped in the 200s. Because y'all don't want nobody to take my word that y'all ain't for real. And that goes for the rat too. A couple other individuals that I'm really not favorable of. But I'm not here to spread hate, division, or divide and conquer. But jumper must fall. You're so contradictory to what this culture we bang, die, kill, and do time for that I'm starting to question homies that don't act like Treyway when they come on there. Infant, newborn, young, something. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody. And even if that's your name. When the boy Slim from Harlem was in there, KB Slim, kick it with the brim Slim. That's my nigga though. Thumbs, give it up for the O's. I'm not with division and hate. Cause I rode with these brothers before against those brothers that we need to unite with. And where was you at? New Hampshire? Bigging it with Biden? Then I'm not supposed to believe that you aren't the donation to his campaign? You know those are public records, sir. And you see, I got your name. I got your name thanks to the social media people and the news. So I can sue your ass. Because I'm officially no boxing. I'm not coming up there like the 7.4 seconds. I'm calling you out. I'm going to send this to as many people as I know to hopefully get this in your hands. So it ain't like I'm trying to hide because I'm not going to spell your name. Your jumper must fall to me. Like Ratson is Custerson or Infant S-Bone, your jumper must fall or recorrect your program. Now, woo! I ain't go to church because I'm so on fire because of that. This the first Sunday I'm drinking in the morning, man. Cause you is something, bro. But I can't come at you ignorant because you'll have a justifiable reason to deny me access to challenge you and show the world that I'm the fucking hardest on this. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to do the opposite of what you're here to do. Because in my definition, a culture vulture is an individual that exploits willfully, knowingly, understandably, and deceitfully another ethnicity, gang, culture, race, occupation, hustle, game, and you wrongfully use it. And when you do illegal things, you know, American Cholo's my buddy, and you disrespected the homie right here. Talk about that's the only reason why you took that down. Do we know what libel, defamation, and all of those things are? I'm a lawyer. Harvey, I'm different, B. And I'm not going to sit here and cry because I only got a couple of subscribers. I would get in the ring with you if I thought that was the type of character that you would, the energy you would respond to. But no, that's not me anymore. But I would do it with the best of them. Educated. Disciplined. And I see through your limo tent, B. You said, keep in mind, American Cholo is my people. And I'm a lawyer, fighting for that bar degree. And other people gonna hear this and say, damn, Cardi B got $4 million for what? And you said that you still, and I'll squad with your boy, the Justice dude. I'm a little guy on Inglewood. We can put me in the gloves with Poetic Paco. Blood ain't Flacco. Flacco from Inglewood Family, 94th Street. Blood's Paco. Like a punk ass dog. No disrespect to the dogs, because I love my animals. But Blood's beneath us. North Dakota. The potato head Blood. Infrastructure, discipline, integrity. That's what you learn from doing 10 years. And what y'all doing is piggybacking on the pain, suffering, and years of activities that it took for the Bloods and the Keyways to get where we are today. And y'all benefiting financially from it while saying that it still feels some kind of way. But you can't be mad at a Seinfeld Blood for saying that in with the Hardy Yard word on stage. Or what about Mark Foreman, the LAPD detective that said the Hardy R while referring to OJ? Miss me with that. Miss me with that. He was telling a story, a poetic American Cholo story, that if I was listening to and YA on the door, I'd be like, oh, I hear Buster, ear Buster. Oh, Spencer. No disrespect intended. That's how situations like that become dissolved. But you, white man, from where Joe Biden's from, the opposition to the president that I voted for, seems politically questionable. Maybe, at the least. I never wanted to come on here and use my educational dominant experience on you dudes, even with 4 million subscribers. Because still, last time that I checked, them subscribers don't get you paid. I ain't sold 4 million books yet. But book 1 of 6 of an autobiography series, it's gonna get me up there, B. It's gonna get me up there. So the subscribers will come once I demonstrate that y'all are faulty. And what you did to American Cholo is illegal in essence. Because it's libel, it's defaming, and it's slander. Because it's untrue, baseless, and it's created on fucking not factual circumstances. That was an edited video made with a malicious intention to slander the homie character, blood. AC, call Johnny Cochran, Holmes. Don't fuck with me, blood. I'm seriously different. Fearless, but highly respectable, highly humble, and highly with full activities on any level that is obedient with the Christ spirit that lies within me, built on the Creator image, to see through busters, suckers. And I don't like calling my people out unless it's for a shout out. Trey Avalon, cartoon. Professor Melly, S-Bone, Hoodie Hood, Dusty Vision, American Cholo, Bozo, Duno, Dubs, Nate Dogg, 16 to Life. I am Crip. Kev Mac videos. You know, for sure. I really do this, while at the same time trying to get that law degree so I can go in there and get no Hampshire and North Dakota out the way myself. Or just respectfully allow me to go on your platform, get the subscribers that I righteously earned through hard work, dedication, education, 10.5 years. And the fact that all the other platforms that have interviewed me have went boom, 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 boom. So I'm not irrelevant, big. And maybe the fact that 120,000 people have bought the book, which pays me, makes me a little relevant. So self-esteem, racism, political ideology, constitution, homosexuality, pornography, you name it, I can debate it. Literature, music, sports, current affairs, the law, pain, murder, victim, perpetrator. I've experienced it all. AA degree, bachelor's degree, certified. Done what they said can't be done. Bald, push the shopping cart, weeklies, on the home. I done it all. But the highest point in my life would be being a father. And the lowest point in my life would be seeing people like Jumper Must Fall being so arrogant, cocky, and knowing that Uncle finna get in that ass if it go down and AD right there with that thing, 7-4. Y'all leave that man alone. Make him naked, vulnerable, and let's see how humble he will be when it comes down to taking that down, blood, because it's unconstitutional and a violation of American Cholo, Mr. Gill's civil liberties, punk. Sorry, bro. I ain't mean to call you out your name because I'm not in your face, and that's a mark move. But I'm upset, homie. I'm upset. And since I addressed it to homie out of anger and said some mark shit, which I kept up, because I'm blessed, I'm not taking nothing down because I stand on everything, right, wrong. And I'm tired of you social media weirdos, along with these punks on the streets. Then you got the people that's in the legislation and the judicial system that don't want to see me in the courtroom like you don't want to see me on your show. Jumper Must Fall. Oh, my mom at the door. Think I'm on drugs crazy. Yes, mother. You can have a zigzag, mama. I had to pause it up for a minute. Nothing to hide. I don't live with my mama. My mama live with me. And I'd have fell right there on blood if it was lying. Can't leave Mars alone. 10.5 years. She lived with me in that motherfucking jail. Sad. Inglewood Swanger. One of the most official that's even on this type of Wasu. I have no violent intentions for you, sir. I just want to break you down to the lowest common denominator with an educational perspective that you looking up to this old Shareem, Mahim, Tariq, Kafif, whoever blood be. Because I'm intimidated at nobody. I've debated judges, gods, devils. So, ain't no nigga on this here that I ain't gonna ever bestow any type of fear, intimidation. Make me question myself. There's individuals that I respect. I enjoy their content. I support. I'm part of their fan base. I'm part of the foundation. I'm a hoodie hooder. And that's just what it is. Because this is a source of media. And with the social part to it, that makes it something that we should use together. So there shouldn't be, we can't say, he can't say the ER word. I agree with that though, I'm blessed. But I'm not finna even say that was a mistake. Because he had no ill intentions. Individual's actions can only be judged if it's done impartially, in a legally thoughtful and respectable manner. He was trying to stick up for his position with defending our people. And we want, this motherfucker jumping over our folks and bikes, you offended us. So I want to, as you say, y'all cover news. That was illegal. What you covering and what I call blood Paco. Floetic, cause you ain't poetic, B. You floetic, cause you flowing diarrhea from the part of your face, blood. I wanna poop pop, poop pop. You get me? And you ain't gotta run, cause I'm not coming with any violent intentions, or y'all ain't finna set me up to do anything illegal, cause what I am saying right now is truly groundfully substantiated by legal citation. Don't play. Don't play. Cause I'm not finna say check it though, and I'm not finna lose my temper. I'm not finna say you bastards, you ain't this and you ain't that. No, I'm gonna state the legal foundation and the reasons why I will be suing Jumper Must Fall if you don't accept my challenge for a debate on the fact that you're a closet racist, emotionally dissociated, politically incorrect, need I say trailer park trash? Oh, he said it. He said it. I don't know what you are, so I couldn't say that. Because that would be slander. Is it newsworthy? No. Something that's clickbait ain't newsworthy, blood. You got that wrong. And that's the position that I stand on. Floetic, Paco, and Jumper Must Fall. My bad. That was my boy Gucci. I might even go on film with him based on, like I said, Dusty's a witness to my feelings. I even put a video out probably 8 months ago expressing my feelings about this dude. I gotta go to the store, get a blunt, yo. I'm really perturbed though. And I've contemplated, why am I being shadow banned? I know my content is above grade. My numbers is high as far as video release. I could release 5 videos a day, honest. But it's unfair to my loyal 291 or something like that. Something like that. To hold back the full fire of what I got to offer, yo. Like I say, you know, hey, subscribe and like. I'm not here for that. And that's not shooting at nobody that is, blood. That's why I told Dusty, yo, I don't want to be a YouTuber. But he alluded to the fact that everything I want to do could be promoted through here, and my voice would have a bigger arena, because not everybody gonna pick up a book and read. I'm not ready to take over the rap game yet. I ain't even start practicing being a rapper. I gotta be a lawyer first. Maybe a ball player. No, but Black got me real pressed on the fact that you playing stupid, newsworthy, It's slander. Not newsworthy. Clickbaitish, hate-ish, discriminate-ish, all that ish. Black, Inglewood. I'm from a place where a cemetery is, where damn near everybody that dies come to with spirits walking through there at 4 in the morning if you really gangster like I am. So, to never, ever go back there, I had to desensitize and decriminalize while motivationally seeking a higher knowledge in a spiritual realm that is above these low-ass games and suckers. Man, y'all need to go to jail and see some real gangsters that would never get on this. No, I'm blessed because I'm always gonna come with honest, politically correct, by the book, moral standard content. And you think I can't go find them homeless people whose life, image, and character you portrayed, neglected, profited from, filmed, and subjected without permission to the mass? On your show, or it will be a breach of my first constitutional amendment right to speech that I believe that you're preventing my little bitty voice, little bitty platform from releasing out of the fear that your 4.2 million people will see the fraud, hypocrite, 9-year-old liker of those. You better not never put world blood in your mouth. What's his name? The Mika. ODM Slim over there. Mika. He good. Money from Inglewood. Ask anybody that been to YA about me. T-Money from Mansfield was my roommate. He was on your show. Man must fall. I'm pretty sure Manager 100 gonna swear, I don't know him. I ain't never been there with him. It's a little beef from Crenshaw Mafia. Stupid cuz from Front Street. Country from Back Street. Scooter Brew from 30 Rules. Robo from Blackstone. Black from Cedars. Clown from Athens. Country from Athens. Voodoo from Hoover. Duck from Hoover. Donut from Hoover. T-Dog from Hoover. They wasn't there neither. No. Don't ever come up against me. Cause Wack from Villain was there with us too. Primo B from the Junkos as well. Foots from the Biddy. Lump from the Biddy. Dino from the Biddy. My memory is impeccable. So, Mr. Man must fall. My demand to be heard by constitutional mandate provided to me by your Constitution. I have the right to be heard, man. And with no violent intent, no malice, harm, or discriminatorial motives. I challenge you, my friend, to a debate on, am I right that what you're doing is illegal? And somebody is holding me back because I'm too powerful. Like Oprah Winfrey, man. Y'all can't break me. Y'all cannot make me return to that man. Because this man is higher based on that Third Eye cartoon. Hey, way. They don't like me loving the Lokes, honoring the Bloods, respecting the Cholos, and fighting with the Nortes. That means together. No. B14. And I won't attack a real brother, even if he be acting like he just too big for TV ass nigga, cuz. Hint, hint. And everybody know I rock with Fight Crib. Ain't too many more of y'all out there. Keep ignoring me, boy. Shout out to I Am Crip. It took me a long time to get past that name. Own Bloods. I took it as maybe you was like that. What's that dude that always, he act like he from 60s. They always want to slide this. It's weird. And that old punk shit. But no face. No reputation. No case. Pocket full of mace. Nigga, I run the pace. Nigga, stay with the grace. Cause I'm from Inglewood, Ransom Mob. And I still got a baby face in his 40s. 43 to be exact, babe. I ain't a child. I ain't a boy. I ain't a kid. And I ain't like you niggas. I ain't like you other YouTube niggas. I don't even like saying that word, though. So please, cartoon, don't get mad at me, big homie. It's not out of a literacy issue. It's out of a comprehension relatable. I want them to relate and understand there is a nigga. There is a nigger. There is a coon. There is a coconut, which Cholo put me up on the set when he said, I said, I know my homie ain't running. But it made sense when he explained. That's why you always gotta, before you gotta hear both sides, read the paperwork, do the scales of balance of preponderance of evidence with the probable cause theory, and then you say, I gotta go. But before that is all approximated and clearly thought out with a logical system of rules and religion based on the theism, it's not righteous. And what he doing, acting like, I didn't wouldn't take it down. Like, all those people, that was more offensive than what Cholo said. You saying like all the people that always lived, you gotta see through it. Blood. Remember, I'm 50-50. So when you talk about the Sur, the North, talk about my folks too, blood. Talk about the Kiwi, the Damu, you talk about my folks too. So you should have to check in. Jumper must fall before you even indulge in the peanut butter questions. For you get somebody else laid out, B. Because it's real Inglewood facts. I could talk for 5 to 10 hours and not ever have to say, and no. I'm scripted, gifted, manipulative, decisive, crucial. Whatever that damn dictionary I spent in that whole time reading, accumulated here. Like Cartoon said, he ain't ever lost a debate. Only ones I lost, were against me, were made clear in federal court when I appealed them. I don't want no enemies. They in there smoking. I'm smoking. I was supposed to go walk and get a blunt, but I'm really perturbed, so I want to chill before I bail. Did smell the marijuana. Oh. Man, I just went and got on Gucci Live, yo. And got super blown. And marijuana is very relieving to the stressful mentality of the criminal-minded, rehabilitated character of the educationally elevated person. And we have to support these people or we're coon. You get what I'm saying? You coon. That is what the true definition of the raccoon without the hard RA is. It is any individual. The raccoon. Any individual of the African descent that go out of their way to undermine the culture, be disloyal to the culture, go against the morals, rules, policies of the culture for the money or the recognition of the Caucasian race, to bring division with the Latino brothers that we are meant to be warriors with. These people are like the jumper must fall guy, who I will not give any credit to by mentioning blood name on the set, because I'm different, homie. And I'm so different that y'all scared that I'm coming to steal what y'all created. Instead of understanding it, at one point I respected it. I molded what I got going in the cooking pot off of it. I was able to determine who was real, who wasn't. It gave me a lot of understanding into the other cultures and regions of the country. I was very appreciative. You feel me? I'm not gonna, Dusty showed me you can throw out positive criticism with negative criticism, because balance is something that every creator on this platform structure called YouTube must perform by. And for you to jump over my people, B, I ain't never made it to that level of homelessness. But like I've said before, if you don't own a home, you're homeless, B. You just got an apartment. You got a home. A chair is not a chair, even if gangsta blood is sitting there. Cause you delusional. Always talking about people mamas and where they live. I'm about to call your book ass out, blood. No, let me not go there. Cause I'm not like that on the game. But I'm a bad person to get on your bad side. And I said your bad side, not my bad side. I don't have a bad side. I'm coming so politically correct. It's going to be your bad side trying to piggyback off mine. You feel me? There's no mystery to what I'm doing. Yeah. I shot somebody. I went to jail for it. There is footage of that. Looking for my bag of puke. See, before they took my babies, I ain't smoked cigarettes. So I couldn't go back to that type of, I got a little bugler, I take a little bit, a little pinch of a zigzag, and I puff, pass. Because tobacco is a weakness. You feel me? But sometimes we all need some form of boost. But Jumper Must Fall, taking us to 45 minutes. Just to show y'all I can go 30 seconds and have you entertained, or I can take you for 5 hours, like I said prior. Just so, if you choose to deny my challenge and not accept me onto your show to debate you on how I feel you're an inappropriate figure in my cultural society of the hood, in a respectful, let me hear what you gotta say, you hear what I gotta say type of situation. No 50 homies. Maybe my son, might be my daughter. She's gonna be a YouTuber too, you feel me? Faye. Shout out to my baby Faye. Daddy coming, court in 7 days, Inglewood. But that's where I've been focused at. I gotta get my kids back. While still respecting hood politics, civil law, social media guidelines. And I say that you have violated all of those by standing on, I still blood. Go to the county jail and see how you'll still feel. This can never happen again. These 50 people in here. Yuri, talk to your boy. You see that I hold the destruction. I know somebody like my boy American Cholo, look, because I ain't gonna get at him like, bless who they ass. But you just had to get on there. What are you without suicide? And AD, T-Real, Shop. Do know. I even like mouse phone, even though you kind of almost got swerved on that 5.5. It's the homie CeeLo. I'm not on here to compete with nobody. My goal, from my heart, my soul, bloods, is to make the streets safer for my kids and their kids and your kids and even Weird Blood Jumper Must Fall kids. I'm starting to realize having subscribers may be needed to do that. I love my subscribers, you feel me? We ain't got a name yet. We got to get at least 500 before we name a crew. But I'm not discouraged. I'm not, hey, do this YouTube no more. I'll be the quickest guest you ever got to get to 1 million. Because I'm willing to talk about West Hollywood shooting. Meeting all of these celebrities that I've met working backstage at the Gibson Amphitheater. Meeting Nipsey Hussle before he was Nipsey Russell, cause when it was just Thundercat. Being disrespected by one of them Manager 100 artists. It's discouraging though. How you could tell 4 million people something's newsworthy, and the only reason why you took it down was because AD. How you did Duno, that kid's got talent. I love that Bozo interview. Let's just be honest. People watching the world do on the road, dude. This here game, it ain't for the lames. So it shows your status in a real judged, evaluated, analyzed, crucially broken down to the T before you get my presence. So you know every step you make is watched. So for you to talk about Paco feelings was, I want to yell out N-I-G-G-E-R right now. Blood, what you gonna do, Blood? What can I say to offend you, Paco? Let's get in the gloves. Let's get in them. Because I stay ransom ready. So if how the big homie cartoon do baby? It wasn't that big homie. You stay your ass in Texas, nigga, and keep California out of it, babe. That's between you and that dude. You know when to bow down. You know who to flex on. But like I say, I ain't with going at brothers. But that rat, you support too hard because of what y'all did in jail. It gives me the vibe that if he got caught with a 9-year-old doing some inappropriate action, that you still had Bud back. Because what is right, and what is wrong is wrong. And no matter how long, how fucking strong the patch is, whatever blood oath or religional faction you stand by, you can't support certain things. And talking about individuals who rested, that's why you do all this, to get to that point and let God do the judging, punk. Sorry. I really respected y'all that did some push-ups for that, but you don't still, even if I don't respect somebody, calling them out their name on the media is a violation. But I've reached my time though, so I got an Inglewood up out of here, but I promise, on God, part 2 is coming.